life of responsibility. A life she can never be a part of.
Except by constantly getting kidnapped and requiring rescue. Pizzeria misspells Bleecker on their helmet decals.
I will lose the customer forever to Pizza Yurt.
Did the customer tell you he was going to go to Pizza Yurt if you didn't deliver these pizzas on time? Because that's odd that in all of New York City you worry about only one pizza place taking your business. Peter actually wastes most of his time trying to deliver the pizzas on his moped instead of using superpowers.
Oh! He stole that guy's pizza!
Pizza Sheriff. Asshole who can't work a bungee cord instead pries open one box and somehow slides out one piece of pizza without all the cheese and shit sliding off. Okay, so Peter comes out of the janitor closet because he had to change out of his Spider-Man outfit, but how did this receptionist miss Spider-Man with a bunch of pizzas walking into the janitor closet in the first place? Mysterious ceiling panel? Or is he Batman? Peter tries to sell a Photoshop picture as a real photo.
Oh! Watch it, jerk!
Peter apparently attends Assface University.
So, how are things going at Oscorp?
Oh, they're great. I'm head of special projects.
What? How many f***ing years have passed since the last movie? Aunt May later says it's 2. That's nowhere near long enough for Harry, as portrayed in these movies, to ever be anything at Oscorp other than head of half-assing or manager of macking on chicks.
We're about to make a breakthrough in fusion.
Fusion. Man, Hollywood really knows how to jump on the bandwagon and ride it for decades, don't they?
We're actually funding one of your idols, Pete. Otto Octavius.
I'm writing a paper on him.
I know! What a crazy coincidence!
Hey, you're still here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the house where you got verbally abused and shit. Why the f*** would you stick around after the party to hang there?
Intelligence is not a privilege, it's a gift. And you use it for the good of mankind.
You might even say that with great intelligence comes great... Oh, f*** it.
Did Beethoven sleep before he wrote the Fifth?
Did Bernoulli sleep before he found the curves of quickest descent?
Brown-nosing.
He was studying science, and I was studying English literature.
And I was trying to explain the theory of relativity.
Wow, that must have been one hell of an opening line to talk to a girl. Hello, my name is Otto Octavius. Measurements of various quantities are relative to the velocities of observers. I'm going to a symposium on quantum mechanics later. You should come.
But if you want to get a woman to fall in love with you, feed her poetry. Never fails.
It fails. The f*** is he doing? He already turned down Mary Jane because he's Spider-Man and could still have her if he wanted, but now he's brushing up on poetry because... Also, Peter reads poetry aloud in a laundromat. Peter's spidey sense is blissfully unaware of danger 30 feet behind him. There were a lot of cop cars behind Peter when he made this leap, but all the traffic in this lane is gone when he lands so that he can have a cute moment with these kids.
His voice alone inspires one with absolute credulity.
Discount actress. Wrestler announcer guy from the first movie decided to pursue his dream of being a theater usher in the second.
Your time has expired.
Peter was only talking for 1 minute, but the payphone requests more money anyway. Otto skips over his f***ing miraculous cerebellum-attached smart bionic arm invention to get to what ultimately is his failed fusion reactor experiment.
I developed this inhibitor chip to protect my higher brain function.
Another miraculous invention glossed over like it's nothing. What other world-changing inventions has Otto created and tossed aside in his path to fusion? Now, wearing the inhibitor chip gives a person cancer, so I had to cure that before I could proceed with my research.
It's only a spike!
Brilliant, thoughtful scientist thinks that this is just a spike.
What are you doing?
Couldn't Spidey have slung a bunch of webs and unplugged the fusion reactor? Or why didn't he just kind of walk over and unplug them, rather than jumping to the ceiling and announcing it? With great power comes great shards of glass that will kill your wife. Otto's wife looks good for someone who got glassed in the face. We interrupt the Spider-Man movie to bring you Revenge of the Sith. This bank offers a free toaster for opening an account with $300 in it. What is this, the 50s? Peter just happens to be at the bank when Doc Ock decides to rob it. Man in sunglasses, hat, and long dark trench coat stands staring at the bank vault for way longer than any bank would allow without some kind of security checking it. Also, do banks just have their huge safe in public view? Aren't those usually tucked in the back somewhere? Spidey sense is kinda gone, isn't it?
Oh, that boy of yours is a real hero.
Irony. What the hell kind of bank keeps gold coins loose in bags in their vault? Those f***ing things are chocolates. Peter's powers go out during the bank fight enough to further his own self-doubt, but return just in time to keep him from actually getting killed because of their absence. Random victim is not random.
Hand her over!
Of course!
Because this can't be a ruse at all. Man, it's a good thing she brought this umbrella, even though it's the sunniest day ever, and that she remembered it when she fled the bank, and that she never dropped it during Doc Ock's kidnapping.
Thank you.
Aunt May is grabbed by Dr. Octopus, but we never hear him climb up to her level, which is impossible when he has 4 metal claws grabbing into brick to climb the building. Alright men, that old lady and the vigilante are out of the way. Open fire on that bad guy and the apartment building full of people behind him.
We sure showed him.
You sound exactly like my nephew. It would explain a lot. But f*** it. Mary Jane just happens to be dating J. Jonah Jameson's son.
But my best friend, who cares so much about me.
Whoa there. Maybe they're best friends in the comics or some shit. but in these movies, they haven't come close to establishing any kind of best friend relationship.
And I just want you all to know that the beautiful Miss Mary Jane Watson has just agreed to marry me.
This is what we call an orgy of evidence that Peter's life sucks ass right now. I mean, this is a nasty spill, and if the webs aren't working, wouldn't the super strength also be failing? Even with super strength, can you survive a fall like this? Later, he tries to climb the wall and falls, and his vision starts sucking, but strength, all good. Peter took this newspaper from the dumpster all the way home just so Sam Raimi could have this cool little transition shot. These blurry extras are all smiling and watching Tobey Maguire do this silly walk take. Real New Yorkers did not stop and stare at silly walkers.
Borderline is tau equals 0. The eigenvalues are
0.23 electron volts.
Cheesy freeze frame. Mary Jane didn't even hail this cab. The driver doesn't even look like he knows she's about to get in.
Give you $50.
I could get more than that on eBay.
All right, 100.
This guy accepts a measly $100 for the Spidey costume because Jonah and the movie just usher him out without an argument. 1977 New York City attacks a guy in broad daylight with thousands of people walking by. Well, there used to be thousands of people walking by, but they cleared out so Peter could reflect on his goals and ideals.
Where are you?
Harry's obsession with finding Spider-Man never included following Peter around or having him followed. Also, Harry thinks he can find Spider-Man by tracking him via newspaper article.
Your father only obsessed over his work.
Discount Alfred Pennyworth.
Kill Spider-Man. We'll give you all the tritium you need.
Or you could just torture Harry now and get it that way. Oh no, Spider-Man 1 got spliced into this movie.
Kids can't find the daughter.
Someone's child is in the burning building cliché. This doorknob would be scalding hot in a burning building. The no-powered Peter Parker holds onto a ledge while carrying a kid, and this movie's suspension of disbelief. Are you f***ing kidding me?
Some poor soul got trapped on the 4th floor.
Oh no, if only Peter still had the powers of Spider-Man, he could totally have not saved that guy anyway.
Where are all my comic books?
Oh, those dreadful things. I gave those away.
Aunt May is a Philistine.
Henry and I agree. We don't see his picture in the paper anymore.
Was there a chance you might disagree about that?
Kids like Henry need a hero. Courageous, self-sacrificing people.
Diabetics having a sugar low have been known to pop this scene of the movie in to help give their glucose levels a boost. Surely there's a safer way for Peter to figure out if he can be Spider-Man again. Like that time in the first one where he was just trying to climb a wall or spin a web. I guess Peter never needed Spidey powers to survive falls like this.
I'm back on the moon.
Wow, lucky for Peter and MJ that his powers just happened to start working again 1 second before they were both crushed by a car. Also, Doc Ock throws a motherfucking car at the one guy he needs to get his precious tritium. How did Dr. Octopus know that Peter would be here? So Doc Ock threw a car from some hidden place around where these people are running with perfect accuracy into a coffee shop that he should have had no idea Peter was actually in? That should definitely have killed him. Mary Jane is in some kind of danger cliché. Even though Peter's mind believed that he was no longer Spider-Man, the power of boners is stronger. Well, I won't be needing these ever again for any reason forever and ever. Hey guys, quick question. Where is this web attaching itself when Spider-Man swings over to this clock tower? Ah, the downtown Manhattan elevated train. They shot this movie half a century ago, you know? Or in Chicago. Doc Ock throws one person at a time so that Spidey has a chance to save them. Doc Ock considers the throwing people off the train idea a failure, when he could have just upped the ante by throwing more people. He's got 4 claws, he could throw 4 people and at the same time, rather than that 1-by-1 bullshit.
Any more bright ideas?
During a life or death situation, this guy decides to be a dick to the one guy who can save everyone on the train. That is one great shot of paper football. Jesus imagery.
We found something.
Oh wow, the mask that he tore off while riding on top of the subway 30 blocks ago? Good find.
We won't tell nobody.
Bullshit. New Yorkers band together in a crisis cliché.
And the tritium?
Oh, that. We keep that in a safe here in the penthouse bedroom/science storage facility. Wait a second. Earlier he was unconscious and then woke up and was so weak that Doc Ock didn't have any trouble taking him prisoner. Now he wakes up from a second coma and suddenly he's fully rested and strong? Like comas are like refilling your health bar or something?
Peter, you killed my father.
There are bigger things happening here.
Just say your father tried to kill me with the blades on his glider and I dodged it and it hit him instead. That's not a very long sentence. Mary Jane is in some kind of danger cliché. This ball of fusion is pulling the building apart and even pulling random taxi cabs and other cars over in the city. But then Spider-Man and Ock take like 5 minutes to get around to stopping it and somehow the world hasn't evaporated yet. Robotic smart arms have the same weakness as the aliens in Signs.
Sometimes, to do what's right, we have to be steady. And give up the thing we want the most, even our dreams.
And with great power comes great responsibility. It means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes. Rosebud. Here's looking at you, kid. That escalated quickly. Coffee is for closers only. If only there was some sort of powers I had that I could use to sling you to safety.
The river. Drown it.
Oh wow, the self-sustaining ball of fusion power also has the same weakness as the aliens from Signs. Mary Jane is in some kind of danger cliche. I guess Aunt May was wrong in the first movie. Spider-Man is Superman.
I will always be Spider-Man.
Unless I get depressed or have an identity crisis or whatever it was that caused me to lose my powers in this movie.
I'm alive in you, Harry.
Look, in the first movie, Norman became insane after he tried to inject himself with that serum. But Harry becomes insane because Spider-Man 3 has to happen. Convenient mirror smashing leads Harry to the Green Goblin lair, complete with everything he needs. Where is your f***ing spider sense right f***ing now, you f***ing idiot?
Keep calm! It's only a spike!
Ever since CinemaSins began, the most requested thing has been CinemaSins, and now it's a reality. Click the link in the description below to check it out. And now, the audio outtakes.
I'm in charge here!
Oh, you're in charge. Well, I got some bad news for you. From up here, it doesn't look like you're in charge of jack.
The man out there. He needs help.
Do not change the subject, Bob. We're discussing your attitude.
He is getting mugged.
My only love sprung from my only hate.
This is really heavy.
There's that word again, heavy. Why are things so heavy in the future? Is there a problem with the Earth's gravitational pull? Come on in, great to see you. Take a seat. You want something to drink? A pill, a little coke, a little dope, I got everything. You sure you want something?
No, thank you.
Okay. So, got something? Huh? We got something there? There it is. This is my dream, y'all. All this Look at my I got gold bullets. Look at my This ain't nothing. I got rooms of this I got my dark tannin oil. Lay out by the pool. Put on my dark tannin oil. My spaceship, USS Enterprise on this I go to different planets on this mother. Me and my Franklins here, we take off.